Hey everybody, this is Mike with Birdman Gaming, and just gonna ramble a little bit today. Um, it's like I was saying yesterday. It's been a long week. Yesterday I had a couple X-rays. Gotta wait about 2 weeks before I get the results on those. They were cervical spine. I think they might have found something in my C6 or C7, but I'm not absolutely sure. The way the lady was talking about when she was looking at the X-rays as they were being taken. Um, so that's the thing. Today we found out BIRDMAN might have a benign um, tumor that at her age could become cancerous. She's a cancer survivor already, so this is it's stressful. She said she wants to actually go through the surgery now to remove the lump before anything becomes anything. I can understand that. It means longer with the nurses and everything, but she will get better. Also found out that she also has a little bit of plaque in her arteries, so they're probably going to do a heart cath and a angioplasty to help clear all that stuff out. When it rains, it pours, people. As far as the channel's concerned, I'm going to continue creating content, so don't worry about that. I'm going to take days when I need to, because, stress, anxiety, depression, all of that hits. And when it does, you need your time to yourself. So far, I'm in day 2 of taking gabapentin, and I might be able to tell a little bit of a difference. I know the sleep's a lot better. I don't have the spasms that I had when I wasn't taking it. So that's a good thing. I still have pain, and they've got me on a non-steroidal meloxicam, and I don't know. I don't think I can tell any difference with that. I know I hurt, but we're pushing through. More news on the channel. We hit 21 subscribers today. To the new subscriber, welcome. We've got a long road ahead of us to hit the 1,000 and more, but we're going to get there. We're 4 away from hitting 25. Once we hit 25, that's the first marker I have set. The second marker is 50. And then we just go tick, tick, tick up. We also are almost to, I think it's 14 hours viewed. Let me do some math real fast. Yeah, almost to 14 hours. I think we're like 40 minutes shy right now, 14 hours viewed. Still a long ways to hit the 4,000 that YouTube wants, but I'm going to keep putting out content. Therefore, the more content out, the more watches, the more views, tick, 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 tick. And once we start getting monetized, we are monetized by the 1,000 of views. So once we're monetized, we need to hit thousands of views on each of my videos. Hopefully really quick. I've been doing some thinking. Gen Con is my convention. It is the only convention I have talked about. It is basically one of the only conventions where I can actually go and de-stress, recharge, However, I'm going to give you this little tidbit of information. One of the things I was going to do, if we hit the milestones that I want to do, is I want to go to an actual comic convention. Whether it's Wizard World New Orleans, which is a 4-hour drive from here, 4 or 5, or Pensacon. The Wizard World is in, I want to say January. And Pensacon is in February. There's a couple reasons. First off, I want to get some of my comics graded. Yes, I know I can just send them off and get them graded that way. However, the price on getting them graded if you send them, because you have to get insured, blah 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 on the shipping, then you have to pay, I think it's $63 per book to get graded on modern age books. And when it comes to 10 of my books, which are variants from a couple years ago when DC did a entire run of Harley's Little Black Book. It's Harley's Little Black Book #1. There's 9 other titles: JLA, Justice League, a Batman, a Superman, and whatnot. They're all Little Black Book variants. They're all in black polybag. The variants I have right now, they've never been taken out of the bag. So I don't know if there's a sketch variant or what in there. So I want to take them personally and get them graded, so I can watch them open the black poly bags and see, okay, there's a sketch variant. It's getting graded. It's a high grade that could, hang on the wall or fund the channel for a few months. I want to do stuff like that. And of course I'm going to video it so that you can see what's going on. And of course at the comic conventions there's always celebrities and artists and whatnot, and I can get some of my blank variants drawn on, then graded, and then hung up on the wall as well. I want to, get a background that is nerdy for these videos. Granted, I will say this. The things I want to do is, there's an apartment across the hall from where I stay with BIRDMAN. Nobody's technically living there. It's rented out, but no one's been there in almost a year. I want to be in that apartment. I want to get... This is how I see the channel doing. Then I can have a proper setup for the channel. I can have a background with comic books and whatnot. instead of just a plain wall or a lamp, or in some cases mirrors like up there. Um, I want nerdy stuff on my walls so that you know that when you come to my channel, you're coming to see a nerd, because that's exactly what I am. I want to give back to the community. I thought about this earlier today, actually. There's a couple companies that do mystery boxes for comic books. And what I could do is, when the channel's monetized and taking care of me to where I can actually start giving back, I can get mystery boxes occasionally. When I do that, do random drawings for some of the books in the box, and say, okay, you get this book, you get this book, you get this book, because you guys are what's going to keep me surviving, alive. If we get up to the thresholds I'd like by a certain date, you guys are going to be responsible for getting me to Gen Con next year. And with that, you guys will see a lot of insanity. But it's good. It's a really fun thing to do. It's a really fun thing to see. Anyway, we're at 12 minutes. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. There's a little bell there that will notify you whenever I'm posting a new video. If you want that notification, click the bell. And don't know what I'm going to record tomorrow, but I'm going to keep putting out content for you. Anyway, thank you guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.